Right then, welcome back to the channel. Stephen Howson. 5 things that we learned watching Manchester United book a ticket into the semi-final of the EFL Cup. In at number 1, it's Rashford again. Honestly, I'm getting a bit bored of writing headlines and video titles that involve Marcus Rashford. But long may it continue, and long may we have a boring season of Marcus Rashford scoring every single week. He has scored the most goals in Europe since the World Cup. He has scored in 8 consecutive home games for Manchester United, becoming the first player to do so since Wayne Rooney back in 2010. He is in ridiculous form. Genuinely world-class patch that he is having at the moment right now. I am running out of ways to express how good this idiot is playing. And he is carrying Manchester United at the moment. It's ridiculous, and long may it continue. MAGUIRE-MARTINEZ. Interesting one here. There's a couple of people disagree with me in the comments of the video last night in my review, but I'm saying what I'm seeing, and I thought it looked shaky. It was sloppy, and that was Martinez on his own, let alone alongside Maguire. That could be rustiness, that could be hungover. He needs to fix that sharpish though, because Charlton and City, a little bit of a different test. Can they play together? I have my doubts. I don't know if we'll have to see it too often. I get the impression that Harry Maguire is being prepared for an exit, whether that's this month, more unlikely, or summer, more likely. Martinez next to Varane has got you're drawing fucking pictures of Stam Johnson and Rio and Vidic. Him next to Maguire has got you scratching your face going, is he all right? Martinez looks like he has to cover more, get dragged out of position more, because he's sort of overcompensating for Maguire's lack of pace and the indiscipline he shows sometimes jumping out of defence. Lucky not to concede last night. Number 3, Fred brought some fizz. Possibly man of the match. I mean, Marcus might end up taking it, scoring 2 goals, but let's be honest here. Fred was brilliant. He was energy. He was quality. He played confidently. I have no idea where that performance came from. Yes, maybe it's League One. Okay, that's fair enough. Unlucky not to score with the free kick attempt that he had. Covered for the absolute shit show that Scott McTominay was in a big way. I mean, essentially, he's playing with a child making his debut, and McTominay, who just did fuck all. Tough night for him, but he went under the radar with a real good performance. He's had solid sort of cameos of late. Tonight that was really good. So well done, Fred. Youngsters' chance. So Kobe Mainoo, first start at 17 years of age. Congratulations to him on becoming part of Manchester United history. I thought he looked nervous, but he is a player with serious promise. Pellistri was also very bright in the cameo that we got. Saw the assist that he got for Marcus. Shown a lot more than Elanga has in recent weeks and months. Garnacho was on fire for the first 30. Then did it fizzle out, or did Charlton start anticipating how we were getting the ball to him? And there's a precious talent in there with Garnacho, and Sir Alex once mentioned you can expect nothing, including consistency, out of youngsters. So let's not ask for consistency out of him just yet. Let's just see him enjoy himself and impact the game, and I'll be pretty happy with that. Disappointing not to see Zidane Iqbal, but I think Elanga, I don't see the appeal with him, to be honest. If he fills a gap in the squad at the moment, okay, that's fine. But there's got to be better players out there that are Manchester United players than what Elanga's currently doing, I think, at the moment. And then number 5, complacency. 1-0 probably should have been the result. Marcus come on and has scored a couple of goals out of almost nothing. Some good off-the-ball movement, I think it would be worth mentioning. But ultimately, United weren't 3-0 performance tonight, I don't think. Largely played in first gear. Charlton grew into the game in confidence. The scoreline wasn't really the true representation of the game. You needed the big guns like Casemiro and Rashford and Eriksen to come on and finish the game off. And I know Ten Hag's come out afterwards and said the intention was always that those players were going to keep their match rhythm going. Okay, fine. But you don't want to rely on them. You want them to come on and just see the game out, don't you, really? Said it before. We're going to have to be so much better against Manchester City at the weekend. But everything's just progressing real nice at the moment, isn't it? So can't be too negative on that. It's nice and positive. Nice one. Subscribe. See you in a bit.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.